finesse the source. I master the course, and I'm still alive, man. Jesus walks. Yes. What's good, people? Myself, man like Rage, back with another episode for you lot, back with another video for you lot. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support your boy. You gotta be in it to win it. Let's get it. God bless. All right. So, I was watching the London Street Legends, I believe it was. They had an interview with Loons talking about Mashtown and his experiences and like just their times on the block growing up and all that. And I just wanted to go, just to react to it, just do a little review of certain parts of it, which I thought was, interesting to know, because obviously we all listened to like Mashtown growing up, but there's certain parts of their story which we just wouldn't know because you had to be there, you know what I'm saying? You just had to be there to know it and to see it and all of these things. So it's good when, they do these type of interviews and they talk about it and share certain experiences that they had and all of those things. But let's get into this anyway. Let's see what he was saying in this part.
I got a picture,
yeah.
And I want to show you,
I see when you do this.
Now, I'll show Tricky the same picture, First of all, was that them times there, was that after the whole jail incident and that?
No, what I just told you?
Yeah.
No, this is way before then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, this picture, if someone just showed you this picture and said, what do you think of this picture? Like, what? Because they say like a picture tells a thousand stories. You don't know what they're saying, man. Flipping out. But yeah, when I see this picture, to me it looks like this was a good time. This was a good time in the ends. This looks like unity. This looks like joy, you know what I'm saying? Like brotherhoods. Like, and he did mention the paid in full thing. Yeah, like, you can see Tricky bottom right, chain on his neck, watch on his wrist. It looks like he's got chaps on the other, like, the brother right next to him looks like swag, like, look at the dress code, like, you know what I'm saying? The man, everyone just looks like happy, bruv. And these are the moments that we look back and we all cherish. You know what I'm saying? Once we're at a certain age now and everyone goes their separate ways and you don't really communicate with people that you used to communicate with every single day, you look back at times like this and you feel like those were good times, man. Those were good times, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what Loons was saying there.
Yeah, this is way before then. This is elite shit.
Alright, cool. So,
this is in Pembury Estate.
Cool. So when we had Tricky on the show, he said that was like paid in full.
Yeah, of course.
Now some people laughed, but I wanted to ask you, like,
they won't understand, man.
Okay, cool.
They won't understand, man. They wouldn't understand. I'll be honest. This is what I'm just home.
And that's what I was saying. You wouldn't understand. This photo looks like you just had to be there. You just had to be there to know it. Like, we can tell you the stories and explain it, but you're never gonna really know how it felt because you wasn't there. You just had to be there.
I'm just home. I'm home about 4 months after doing like 3 years, 11. You get me? Yeah, and when I left, everyone was just like, mopeds on that. You know what I'm saying? When man was doing what was A3, when I've come home, it's convertible Audis, 17-year-olds who got TTs, and like even Tricky, he had like three whips just parked up.
And that's the thing, like, money was running. Money was definitely running because, bro, not every Tom, D and Harry can be having 3 wicks parked up and all of this. You know what I'm saying? So, money was definitely running.
Okay.
Yeah, gave me a rollie. Can I come home? Facts, no cap.
A man said he came home and got a rollie. Tricky gave him a rollie, blood. Come on, bro. That's serious things, bruv. Some people come home to nothing, bruv. Some people are coming home and they're grateful if they're getting a new tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? A man's getting a rollie, blood. A man's giving you thousands of pounds. Put that on your wrist, blood. Those are the type of things that you see me personally, I'll forever be grateful for. Like, I've had situations in my life that I have never forgotten who was there for me at those times. Even if we're not close now and we don't really talk as much now, I will never forget those times. Like, there was a time where I had an accident and I was in hospital for a little bit and I came home, and when I was at home, like, bedbound, I wasn't too mobile, couldn't move around. I remember vividly those who came to check me at my yard, and one of my brothers would just come butt me and bring food and get me and just chill and chat to me. Like, those are things that man will never forget, blood. So even if things go sour now, I'll never jump up and disrespect those man. Because I remember you was there for me at those times. Even now, things are and you might move a type of way or whatever, I'm still never gonna go and disrespect you because I'm always gonna remember those times, bro, when man was at man's lowest point, blood. Man's come out of jail and man's got a rollie. Like, that don't happen. That don't happen for everyone, bro. Unless your brethren are big time rappers or whatever, I'm saying, doing their thing. Like, those are the men that are doing that. But if a man's just hustling on the block and making peas and he's taking good care of you, that's what I'm saying, and that's the brotherhood. That's family. That's loyalty, bruv. That's a man who actually cares about you and is looking out for you, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I remember when one of my brothers came home from jail, and I gave them a little something, and I saw how it uplifted their spirit, uplifted their mood. Man was like, rah, I feel so much better now. I can't even lie, bruv. And I understand how those things can affect someone emotionally and mentally. You know what I'm saying? Put them in a better space. So that for Loons to come home and get a rollie, like, that must have put you in a different type of headspace. You know what I'm saying?
Ball there, these man, yeah. Show me Byron, big bro. Because this is more like, even this man Chi, this is 30, like, obviously the main man and what have you, and it obviously myself and but I'm small fry in this picture. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm home and
what was life like for you? Like,
good.
Yeah,
Man.
Good times.
Yeah, man. It was good times, man. Whips on whips, bikes on bikes, mashing. You know what I'm saying? Everything was copacetic, man. Money was running big time. You get me? Everywhere as well. Not to say yes down the square.
One thing I've noticed about man from East London, Hackney specifically though, the ones that I've crossed paths with, the majority of them, they're very money driven still. They like to get to the bag. They've got that hustler's drive, that hustler's ambition. They hustle differently over there. But I've noticed that with the one or two bridges that I've made over the years from Hackney, I've noticed that about a man from Hackney still. Obviously, there's always the one or two who's just on the next thing, but the majority of man from Hackney, they get to the bag still. Their main focus is, I need to get to the bag, I need to get to the bag, I need to get to the bag. Money driven, bruv.
As well as you know, what he had going on there, all them man there, it was big pippin, man. I know.
You know, like, knowing what you know now, and you know what I'm saying, if you look back at that picture, like, is there sort of any advice you would have told your younger self? Like,
bro. No.
Yeah, I hear that.
No. No, man. I've done everything at my own pace, man.
Yeah.
You can peak early, you can peak late, innit?
Yeah.
I'd rather be a late peaker, man.
I don't know about you saying there's nothing that you would have told your younger self. There's always something that we could tell our younger selves. There's always something, man. There's always something we can tell our younger selves, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just a little bit of advice, like, you saying, in this whole thing, you were saying that he went to jail, bro, you would have told yourself, move smarter and don't be this and don't do that, because, bro, obviously I get it, it's part of your story, and it's not like you have regrets. It's not a thing where you have regrets, but you would have said, you probably would have done something a bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because no one has a clean run. No one does anything perfect. From teenager to 30, 40 plus, there's always something you would have corrected yourself on. If you could sit and watch yourself in action as a youth, you'll say, yo. I watch out for that little and you get me, because I believe so anyway. But let me continue this anyway. Skip to the next.
Compliments off the internet. then you might as well just, you gotta take, the bad ones are gonna affect you as well. Do you get what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You mentioned rappers. So like you said that Miles was your favorite rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at Mashtown as a collective, who's after it? Who comes after it?
Mac. T-Mac.
T-Mac, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
T-Mac. Wordplay, mad. But obviously, are we counting Joe Black in there?
Now, I made a video on this on a few months ago, I believe, because I saw Margs was talking about he's the coldest rapper from Mashtown. Now, I feel like Loons is a little bit biased. I don't know. I feel like he's a little bit biased in this. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Obviously, yeah, Margs coldest rapper, but yeah, I feel like Loons is a bit biased. He said T-Mac as well, but me personally, I wouldn't have said him. But obviously, they're asking him, innit?
Okay.
You get me? Because there was a stage where Joe Black was mashed down. You know what I'm saying, innit? So if we're doing that, then it's those three.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying, innit? Like it's those three.
Yeah.
For me.
That makes sense. I think when we mention Mashdown, it's kind of hard to not mention Hypo.
Big Hype, big home, man.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Hypo.
R.I.P. Hypo, bruv. There is never ever gonna be a lifetime where you can mention Mashtown and not mention Hypo. It's just, it doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying?
God bless.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your relationship like with him?
Good, man. Brilliant, man. Like, obviously, he's like little big bro, innit? A bit younger than me, but character, a leader, innit? Yeah, man. Just all the time, man. You know what I'm saying, innit? At my yard, I'm at his yard.
Yeah.
FIFA online, gaming, out, whatever, innit? That's bro.
Yeah.
That's bro. You know, I've got a picture of me and him hanging up in my streaming.
Yeah.
My streaming room. So that's bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got bad. No. Obviously, we never have a bad word to say, but that guy, like, we've cut bread together. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Been through it. Like, I've been through everything you can imagine.
Yeah. And I think whether you liked him or not,
Yeah. You had to rate him.
he was a trendsetter.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You see, now, from the outside looking in, I just feel like Mashtown was a collective of individuals who had different personalities. Obviously, everyone has different personalities. But in my opinion, just how it looked from my perspective, Hypo was like the glue. Hypo was like the gel. You know, like when you're growing up, there's always that one brethren who can bring people together. Like, I had a brethren, shout out my brethren, shout out Tash. I had a brethren called Tash, yeah? I've got a brethren called Tash, I should say. And he, back in the day, he was a man that knew how to bring people together, how to link people together and make them type of things happen. That man wouldn't even talk to in a week or cross paths with. He's found someone from somewhere and did it, nah, this is my brother, and he had a good relationship with them. And like Hypo, what I could see is he was a man that had a good relationship with everyone individually. He had a good relationship clearly with Loons, he had a good relationship with Margs, he had a good relationship with Tricky and Ask separately, you know what I'm saying? And his good relationship with everyone helped to merge the clique together. And he was a man, I feel like he took the time out to get to know everyone as an individual. That's why he had such good relationships with everyone as an individual. And I feel like after him not being around, that's when, obviously I could be wrong because I wasn't there. I wasn't a part of Mashtown. I wasn't around. But I feel like that's when the segregation happened a bit more. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because some of you lot may know more than I do, but I'm just talking from, as a meerkat from the outside looking in, how it's looking, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to their music and seeing their videos online and just being a fan of their craft, you know what I'm saying, their music at the time. But me personally, I just feel like he had a good bond with each of them individually and he understood them each as brethrens. And that's why, like, in their set, no one will have a bad word to say about him because he was just like that flamboyant. He was the good energy. He was the bossy one. He just made everyone feel like we're here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We've got a purpose here. And that's just the character he made me feel like he was. But let me continue this.
I'm just home. I'm home.
Sorry.
100%. And one thing he said to me this, he said, bro, with all the rappers, all the people, all this from our ends, yeah, imagine the first people that done the O2 was you, man. Bro, and that's from where we're from, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? When we done the O2 in Greenwich, he was like, the first people to come and do this little O2 arena is you, man. Yeah, touch me, you get me? And he don't give out compliments like that. Oh, it's Meaty. Oh, you're Meaty. You get me? And then you phone is like in front of everyone, it's Meaty. You phone, you ain't get that phone. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He's to give out the compliment, man. That touched me big time. Trust me.
Yeah,
bro, man.
Yeah, no, obviously it's condolences to his family, to his friends as well.
You see what I'm saying? And even here, like, when he's saying, like, condolences to the friends and the family and that, like, Loons puts his head down because, bro, it is deep and it is emotional when someone close to you is no longer here and you lot actually had a real genuine bond, because I see conversations offline with other people who talk about their old brethrens and whoever it may be, and you can see there's no deep connection, like there's no heartfelt speech coming, like it's just like, oh yeah, man, that was my dog, man, that was my brethren, man, but you know, man, you know, the good die young and all of that, and then, yeah, and it's like, but yeah, man, what's happening? Like, you can, it's not really, there weren't really a connection, a bond there. It wasn't heartfelt. But when I see these lot talk about their brethren, you can see it's real, it's authentic, it's heartfelt, blood. Like, man puts his head down, and I know in that moment there, it's like, that was my dog, bro. I miss my brethren, fam. Like that was my cold D, fam. That was my brother, blood. And that's just what man can tell. You can see, like, look, he's got his head down and he's talking, yeah, like, the emotion is there, bruv. And that's how I know, like, Hypo was loved by his set, his brethrens, because that was genuine authenticity right there between all of them. Obviously, there's always going to be the one or two who might be hating or didn't like him and rare, but it would mainly be because the energy, like, certain people have an energy about them where people gravitate towards them, people like them, you know what I'm saying? And people wonder, like, raw, like, why does everyone like him? Why is people always gravitating towards my man, like, and they just don't have that about them, so they may be outside hating, and that's just the vibe I got. Again, I wasn't there, but from analysing, let me continue this.
You know what I'm saying? I think was he there when you passed?
I was about, yeah.
He was there. Obviously it's sad to how the whole thing, innit? How he passed, but like, I think you're a man who's also experienced getting stabbed as well and getting shot. So when he got stabbed, did you think, he might make it, or did you kind of?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I thought he was, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was indestructible, innit?
Yeah, cool. And obviously there's a lot of, like, youths that will be watching this as well that would have experienced getting stabbed or shot, or some that sadly might experience the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Would you have any, like, advice for them? Or
and that's what I'm saying, like, you see in the ends when you experience these type of things, like you hear your brethren got bored or whatever, you always think, what, they're gonna be okay, they're gonna be cool, they're gonna be okay, they're gonna be cool, bruv. And then when you hear that news, like, it just flips everything on his head. Like, you didn't ever think it would be possible. And you don't even want to believe it at first. You think, this can't be real, blood. You know what I'm saying, bruv?
You see, someone pulls a knife on you, run. Just, you're not stronger than it. You know, some people like, nah, back there, you're coming. Don't. I mean, your last words could be coming then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then those could be your last words, man. Like, run. You live to fight another day. So I'm saying to you, it's that, bro. It's that, man. Don't let pride is. You see one thing, yeah? Man learnt this, yeah. It's good to be prideful, and that's what you believe. Pride is a sin. Pride will lead you down. You understand? Pride is no good.
Yeah.
You get me? Sometimes.
I like that you said that because you see in this life, we all have to be godly, bruv. We all have to understand, like, that's the righteous way to live. And he's saying pride is a sin. So when you hear a man talk like that, say it's a sin, what do you think of? I know what you lot think of. Do the right thing, man. Let's just do the right thing. Let's be aware of how we're moving and all, and things we're doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what he's saying is true. What he's saying is true. Like, we've all come up in the ends in the hood, and we all know a man that rolls with something, or you know what I'm saying. And bruv, yeah.
You gotta, innit?
Yeah.
You're not stronger than that.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
This guy, you know what I'm saying? Rebound. There's nothing wrong with a rebound. Watch basketball.
Yeah.
Rebounds are good for, yeah, he's dope. He gets 10 rebounds. On the rebound, bro, if that's what you're on.
Yeah. You got to lift the fight.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah. It's not everything for here and now, bro. And like I'm saying, Puss and Dog don't have the same luck, bro. See what I'm saying? So I was stabbed, 12, 13 times. And the youth was stabbed once and he died. You know what I'm saying? I was stabbed 12, 13 times, one sitting. So I was stabbed multiple times. I'm here and the guy got stabbed once and he's dead. So Puss and Dog don't have the same luck. You understand? You understand what I'm saying to you?
Now, I'm going to stop that there, but yeah, it's like, obviously he's talking about the rebound and basically a get back, but I'm not even here to promote that, bruv. I'm saying to you lot, don't be scared to like exit the situation. If you have to run and get out of there, whatever it is, get out of there, blood. Just get out of there, and you can just leave it alone. Don't even think about a get back or a rebound, because that can still go sour. You can go for someone and still end up being the person on getting the short end of the stick. So don't even think about going back for it. Just leave it. If you get away unscathed or whatever it is, bruv, you're good. Continue, focus, and stay clear of trouble. Because the enemy's always trying to get you. The enemy's always after you, blood. Any opportunity he gets. And when you go away and you start thinking to yourself, rah, I can't wait to see my man and get back, you're feeding into the enemy's plan. And you don't know what the enemy's trying to line you up for. So just stay safe, stay away, stay protected, and just stay clear of all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because these things don't just affect you. It affects your family, your loved ones, and those around you. But Hypo, may his soul rest in peace. I just feel like, even though there's not much unity between Mashtown now, I know individually he's looking at it like, and this is just my perspective of how I feel he's going to look at things because of the character I feel he showed man online, and me just analysing them over the years, like listening to their music and seeing him online, how he's moving. I just feel like he's also the type of person that would look at Loons now and say, yeah, Loons, I'm proud of you. Like, you're doing the podcasting thing, your online personality, keep doing that, He'll look at a man like Oldskl and say to Oldskl, yeah, Oldskl, come on, man. You're killing the music thing. You're holding it down and you're keeping our name alive in the scene. Keep doing your thing. You know we're the flyest, East London, Hackney. You know what I'm saying? I can just see how he moving. The jewels, and he'll be gas for Hypo doing that. The Margs, come on, Margs. You got your platform. You're killing the pen game. You're doing your thing in the scene. You're transitioning. Tricky, you're pushing out a positive message. You're doing something that I personally wouldn't have been able to do, but it's good that you're doing it. One of us has to do it. So keep doing that, Tricky. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing the message. Keep on your path. Don't let no one throw you off. You know how you are. You know how we've grown. So for you to be doing this, like, I'm proud of you. And I just feel like Hypo is the type of person that would have pushed a positive message and been happy for all of his brethren to see what they're doing now. And I feel like they would all have been making him proud, and he would have let that be known between them. Like Loons was saying, he'll hit them up. Yo, I see what you're doing. Come on. You know we don't do meaty. Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And he just would have picked them all up individually, separately. And that would have been something that kept the unity and the bond. You know what I'm saying? But sad situation, man. But you know how life goes, man. But yeah, it was a good interview, man. Check it out. But with that being said, myself, Rage, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and remember one thing only: God is the greatest. Oh yeah, stay protected.
Jesus walk, them man close the mouth when I speak. I got the keys, voice of the streets.